In a quickly changing world of emission rules, fuel-saving regulations, diesel engine hating, how is a luxury sports car maker supposed to respond? Well, if you happen to be Porsche, you can turn to some of the very best automotive engineers in the world and create a class-leading car with hybrid petrol-electric power.
Named as the capital of culture 10 years ago, Liverpool is one of Europe's great cosmopolitan cities. It's easy to find evidence of a fascinating history here, a modern urban vibe and that famed and unique Liverpool culture. Happily for us, there's one of the UK's largest and best stocked Porsche centres just along the road in nearby Chester. And it's the guys in Porsche Centre Chester who have seen fit to let us indulge in this chic and purposeful super saloon. A massive thanks for this, guys. And it has to be said that the Porsche Panamera E Hybrid is an impressive achievement, not only for its emission and fuel saving statistics, but for the way all that ingenious design and engineering translates into how well this car feeds your senses. It also has to be said that, well, I'm not a style expert, but it's obvious to me and to anybody else that the Panamera is dripping in style and has a unique design language both here on the inside and on the outside. By the very virtue of how this being a low, wide and long form, we have a striking shape before us. Where in bygone times there might have been a less than pert rear end, this 2018 car now has a perfectly formed posterior and a handsome shape all round. What we see before us is a truly centre stage presence among other cars. Inside, the forms and surfaces lift the style stakes to another level. High gloss piano black panels with touch sensitive controls and clickable switching areas are punctuated here and there with exquisitely tactile metallic switches. We have these elegantly designed and crafted seats and a steering wheel vying for attention with a trio of information screens. This cabin has seemingly reached the highest level of car industry tech to date, and once you become accustomed to this futuristic sci-fi movie setup, there'll be no turning back. Future tech is evidently designed into the Panamera in places you don't get to see, like this silent electric EV mode. Having that petrol burner turned off and cruising around in stealth mode is not just an audible, or should I say a non-audible pleasure. You do it with the knowledge of there being zero pollution coming from your clever car. The tech allows you to choose various EV and non-EV modes to suit your whim and needs of the moment. EV battery power naturally comes with weight, and while this is added battery mass and it might add slight hesitancy to finer points of handling, a consequential benefit seems to be an increase in suspension compliance and ride comfort. What we have here is a plug-in hybrid car with genuine levels of limousine cushiness. So what, might you ask, is the distinction between a conventional hybrid and what we have here driving today? Well, unlike a basic hybrid, with this plug-in hybrid we get a charger kit with electrical plugs, and once home we can plug it into a standard socket, and over a 6-hour period our hybrid will charge its batteries ready for the next stint of satisfying silent running. We are told we can drive up to 30 miles on battery alone on a single charge. To top up your store of energy, the car will harvest more electricity while on the move. Right now, the government is investing heavily in public fast chargers for shorter charge times, and we're told they will soon appear all around the country. Being a Porsche, the Panamera comes with a masterful PDK dual clutch gearbox, which automatically does the job of switching imperceptibly from electric two-wheel drive to all-wheel drive hybrid dual fuel mode. Are there any other hybrid benefits? Of course there are. There's the small matter of extremely low CO2 emissions at just 56 grams per kilometre, reduced fuel consumption, lower tax, and a future-proof ticket to being accepted in our pollution-sensitive cities. Okay, so this is a technical tour de force, but is there any of that Porsche sledgehammer power and performance? Clearly there is. The already potent 2.9 litre 330 brake horsepower turbocharged V6 engine is backed up by the instant boost of electrical assistance, sending power to over 460 brake horsepower and an even more impressive 500 foot-pounds of torque. This means a 0 to 60 time of just 4.4 seconds and onto a top-end speed of 160 miles per hour. I've always loved the way the Panamera drives, and I promise you this hybrid is as good as the rest. The grip afforded is huge, the steering quick, accurate and sublime. Given it weighs more than 2,000 kilograms, this performance is astonishing, and compared with full-sized limos from other high-end manufacturers, there's really no contest. So this is a car like a 911 for the guy with a family, but for me the Panamera is a GT car for driving over long distances in supreme comfort, and it delivers this ability in spades, not just for the driver but also for all passengers sitting in this sumptuous leather, seeing the gorgeous touches and tech everywhere they look. On the motorway, the Panamera's natural stomping ground. It's comfortable, quiet, settled and magnificent. So what we have with the Panamera E Hybrid is a technical marvel. It's a fabulous luxury car, one that's rewarding to drive, being blessed with all the dynamics of its conventionally powered brothers, including that solid amount of silk and punch. And to those who say that hybrids are boring, well, this Panamera E Hybrid is simply the winning argument.
So if you don't want to give up your luxury car but still want to do your bit to save the planet, well, look no further than the Porsche Panamera E Hybrid.